did the mother thing and all like that. Plus, it was always hard on black female actresses. But I've seen her in some roles when she was younger, and I said, this girl here can do. She's one of those people that can do all types of characters.
She always played the. I'm sorry, she always played that single strong role in every movie she played.
Yeah. So you know, but I'm going to look in that. That's some good observation on the Hathor thing. Everything is everything.
You ain't got no let me say this, Rich, before we move on. You can contact Bobby Hemmett on Facebook. His name, Bobby Hemmett, 2 M's, 2 T's. And you can contact him on MySpace, myspace.com/Bobby Hemmett. You can contact me on MySpace, myspace.com, Pan Demon, or on Facebook, Panic Pan. So, but primarily this is set up to buy DVDs. The information you're hearing tonight, we've been saying for years. So you can buy DVDs, maybe get some readings depending on how it goes. But that's what it's set up for. If you have relevant information or questions, we could do it. But for the most part, it's for DVDs.
And I'm coming to New York with an angelic stimulus check to give you $2,500 constantly, and a healing disc of them doggone angels. So be on the lookout for those.
With the stimulus check.
Jazzo came to my house and picked up one of the stimulus checks. It's an angelic check with an angelic stamp on it. He signed it for $2,500. And he signed it, and the next thing you know, there was some guy that sued Puff Daddy and settled for $12 million. Called Jazzo up and getting ready to do a whole documentary on him, and he's getting ready to get into the big bucks. Overnight, this thing happened. So y'all get your hands on that angelic stimulus check when I come up in New York. On the 11th in Brooklyn at Long Island University. Get your hand, get this healing disc, which connects you to those particular angelic hosts. The tachyon healing disc, what they call the Shudarsha chakra, the Vishnu Shudarsha chakra, and all, you know. So we got those available too. So make the contact and inquire about those discs and that check on the website.
Right.
But
Bobby Hemmett, myspace.com/Bobby Hemmett, or myspace.com Pan Demon, or Panic Pan on Facebook. Anything you want to come at us, be right there. Come with some relevant stuff. We don't want to hit your dreams all night.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get to this next caller. Caller from 225 area code. Caller, are you there? Hello, caller, are you there? All right, nobody's there. We're going to move on to the next one. 904 area code. Caller, are you there? Hello, caller. Nobody. Yes, caller from a 609 area code. Are you there?
Yeah, peace.
How you doing? Do you have a brief question for Bobby or Panic about Michael?
Yeah, brief. I'm gonna keep it brief. Regarding Michael Jackson, regarding his stage presence and performance, do you think that his the way he presented himself, as far as the armband, the military style as he come on stage, as he throughout his career he became more militaristic in his presentation? Do you have an idea what connection that might have as far of what he was trying to do, or is there any underlying occult relation to that? Hello?
Okay. Yeah, 1 second, brother. I think we might have lost brother Panic.
Did you hear us?
Yeah, Panic. How you doing?
Yeah.
We
on.
Take this off. We'll be back.
Repeat your question again, brother.
Okay, but we keep trying to make it quick. All right. Regarding Michael Jackson's career, pretty much, how he towards like as he progressed, he began to adopt this more militaristic style of presenting himself on stage with the armband. He wore an armband just like the Nazis. He had the he had the jackets. His movements were a little more
that's true to form. That's true. That's true to form, because remember now, Michael is a warrior god. Okay. Archangel Michael. That's true to form. That's why from early on he started doing the battle scenes with Beat It, Bad, and you see what I'm saying. So and Dangerous Which that Dangerous Man, now that's a melanin song. You ever listen to that? So the whole thing, that's just the modern version of the military aspect. You see what I'm saying? As far as the clothes and stuff like that.
If you need a scholarship on it, something to research, as an Archangel Michael in the Jewish, Christian, and Islamic tradition, he's viewed as the field commander of the army of God.
Right.
So that's true to form.
Look at it that way. It's true to form.
Right.
Okay.
Doing right out of the unconscious collective mind, he's playing his mythology out.
He made one myth.
You know, in terms of what you read, he's playing his mythology out.
Yeah, right. Now, on the mythology, when it came time to really fight, on the actual fight, physically fight, which was a court battle from the 93, and he paid the guy off, that made the energy go dormant, and he wasn't able to get his career back on track. He only redeemed himself when he had to fight again in 03 and 04. Then he won astronomically. You see, all counts thrown out. But that's the Archangel Michael. You know, had he had fought that battle in if he'd have fought that battle in 2003, then he would have reigned as king all the way through the 90s and into the 2000s. But he still would have made this ascension. That was crucial for the 50 gates. But he would have been on top. You see what I'm saying? Because if the Archangel Michael is a military commander of God and he fights against truth, and someone presents a lie, and you conform to the lie with them, then it made the energy go dormant, and he was never able to get his career back on track after 2003 because he went against the energy. But he redeemed himself in not after 93. Because he redeemed himself in 2003 because he fought and he found out that the energy that he won that time with, he could have won in 93. But we have this fear. Like I said, we have this fear of white people. You see what I'm saying? Because if it was a black person who was claiming that, he'd have fought them tooth and nail. You see, what you call it said that? Because we don't fear each other like we have this innate fear of the European.
Right. So that's why it's so easy for us to believe the Russians took Michael Jackson out.
Right. We're gonna
easy for us with all this mythology around Michael Jackson. It's so easy. If somebody put out an internet story and it's like, okay, that's the story. Rich, a lot of people are asking about Saturn going into Virgo and Michael Jackson. Now, Bobby
Archangel Michael is Saturn.
Michael is Saturn.
It's Saturn and Horus.
Right.
Horus is a form of Archangel Michael. Virgo is also the Virgin, which is also Aset. The entire Washington, D.C. is built around that.
He's being born on the cosmic level.
Right. He's going back to the womb. See, all of Washington, D.C. is built around the star Virgo, and the goddess Isis, or Aset. And so that there's an Aset, the Virgin, which means independent. You see what I'm saying? And all. So that's what that's about. If it's happening, hey, he's going back into the cosmic mother's womb. You see what I'm saying?
Jesus.
And one is being born as a Rithiel.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So yeah, there's a good book on that. Monuments of Our Nation's Capital. It'll come to me in a minute. So yeah, dealing with that whole Virgo thing. Secret Monuments of Our Nation's Capital.
I'll say this too. In terms of channels, did everyone and anyone I've been able to get. Usually when they first died, especially like a Michael Jackson, the fanfare, he's still around the Earth area, if you will, on the Earth level, sucking up the energy. So when he gets to where he needs to go, or whomever does that, they usually talk to me. And now it's amazing that I'm getting certain little fragments from him now. So I can imagine when it's all said and done, when we find out the type of God he was. Now, we know what it is based upon Earth mythology and all of that, but they usually come with more. They usually come with a whole different aspect or more, the stuff that isn't left down on Earth or the stuff that isn't left in books, and they usually do that through channels.
Right.
And please believe there's a whole heap of Michael Jackson stuff coming. Now, I'll tell you this now. Now, you got to take this both ways because he's still on the He's still